Many English learners say, "I can read English, but I don't understand when people speak." This is a common problem. You may know many words. You may study hard. But when someone talks fast or uses natural English, it becomes hard to follow. This problem feels frustrating. You watch a movie or listen to a podcast, but you only catch a few words. You feel lost. You begin to ask yourself, "Am I not good at English?" You may feel embarrassed when people speak and you can't answer. Here's the truth. You are not alone. Understanding spoken English is a separate skill. It's different from reading or writing. Listening is active. It includes speed, slang, pronunciation, and rhythm. Many learners were only trained to pass exams, not to understand real conversations. This causes a big gap. But don't worry. There are ways to fix this. There are several reasons why it's hard to understand spoken English. First, native speakers talk fast. They often connect words. For example, "What are you doing?" sounds like, "Whatcha doin'?" That can confuse you. Second, English has many accents. British, American, Australian. They all sound different. If you only learn one type, it's harder to understand others. Third, real conversations use informal words and slang. In school, you may learn "Hello," "How are you?" But in real life, someone might say, "Hey, what's up?" That's confusing at first. Also, many learners don't practice listening every day. They read and write, but don't train their ears. Like muscles, your ears need daily training to get stronger. Another problem is translating in your head. If you hear a sentence and try to translate it word by word, it slows you down. You miss the next part. Understanding English requires you to think in English, not your first language. Now that you know the reasons, let's look at how you can fix them. With the right tools and habits, you can train your brain to understand English naturally. To understand English better, you need to practice smart. First, choose audio that matches your level. Don't start with fast movies or news. Begin with slow, clear English, like beginner podcasts, YouTube videos, or children's shows. Listen to the same audio many times. The first time, just listen. Don't worry about every word. The second time, use subtitles. Try to follow. The third time, pause after each sentence and repeat. This method helps your brain understand sounds and patterns. Shadowing is another great method. Play a short sentence and repeat it out loud immediately, trying to copy the speaker. It improves both listening and speaking. Also, don't focus only on words. Listen to rhythm, tone, and emotion. Language is more than vocabulary. It's music. When you feel the music of English, understanding becomes easier. Write down new words or phrases you hear. Review them later. This builds your listening vocabulary. Finally, be patient. You won't understand everything at once. But if you practice 15, 20 minutes daily, you will start to hear more and more. It's not about talent. It's about training. One major reason you don't understand English is because you still translate in your head. When someone says, "What do you mean?" you may stop and think, "What do you mean?" Then you try to find the meaning in your native language. This process is slow. It blocks understanding. Instead, try to think in English. For example, when you hear, "How's it going?" Imagine someone smiling and greeting you. Don't translate. Just connect it to meaning. Start small. Learn common phrases like, I'm not sure. That's a good idea. Can you help me? Practice these until they feel natural. When you hear them, you'll understand instantly. Use images and feelings instead of translations. When you hear cold, think of snow or ice. Not the word in your language. This trains your brain to react faster. Also, speak out loud every day. Even to yourself. When you speak, you begin to hear English in your head. This helps you understand when others speak. Thinking in English may feel strange at first. But with practice, it becomes easier. Your brain will stop translating. And you'll start understanding faster and more naturally. To truly understand English, it must become part of your daily life. Just like brushing your teeth or checking your phone. Listening to English should be a habit. Set a simple goal. 15 minutes of English listening every day. It could be a podcast, a YouTube video, or an audiobook. Choose topics you enjoy. If you like cooking, find videos about cooking in English. If you love travel, watch travel blogs. This keeps you interested. When you enjoy the content, you listen more. And you learn faster. Try using English in your routine. When you wake up, describe your day in English. Say things like, I'm brushing my teeth. Or, I'm making coffee. These small actions train your brain. Also, talk with others. Join language exchange groups online. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. The more you speak and listen, the more confident you become. Write down your progress every week. What new words did you learn? What did you understand better? This will show you how far you've come. Understanding English is a journey, not a race. With consistent effort, smart practice, and a positive attitude. You will improve every day. And soon. You'll be able to understand English with ease and confidence. Vocabulary highlights. Frustration, a feeling of anger or disappointment. Comprehension, the ability to understand something. Slang, informal language used in everyday speech. Accent, a way of speaking that shows where a person is from. Translate, to change words from one language to another. Phrase, a small group of words that work together. Shadowing, a technique where you repeat what you hear right away. Routine, something you do regularly. Subtitles, words shown on a video to help you understand the audio. Confidence, belief in yourself and your ability.